Jesus is standing tonight and he's saying, I'm not going to turn that ashes to something else. It is still a miracle. You are waiting for the ashes and you wish, Jesus, if you can, turn the ashes to coal, the coal to wood, and the wood back to a tree. This is what I want you to do. Are you not the God that turned water to wine? And then he says, I'm also the God that gives beauty for ashes. So that if your miracle does not afford you turning ashes back to coal, back to wood, and back to a tree, it may never happen again, but he can give you beauty. And look at me, beauty there does not mean looks. Beauty means everything that can take away pain. Beauty means everything that can erode the memory of pain and tragedy and suffering. Let me tell you, if it is the God of heaven, there is something he can do in your life. Your mother may never return in this side of God's kingdom. Your father may never return. Your siblings may never return. The job may never come again, unfortunately and sadly. Maybe the marriage may never work again, unfortunately. But let me tell you the truth. Look at those ashes and present it to the master. Let your hands be empty enough. Then watch what else he gives you. He will give you beauty for ashes. Beauty. So someone looks at you and says, you've been an orphan for 10 years, but it does not look like that in your life. God raised other parents from everywhere to cover for you, to a point where if you tell the story, people will say it's a lie. You mean you've lost your job for 15 years, but today instead of a job, you never went back to the job, but God gave you a business, a flourishing business. You know Joseph never returned back to his father's house. Read your Bible. You thought Joseph from Egypt, he missed his home, but Joseph did not receive the miracle of turning water to wine. Joseph received beauty for ashes. You thought that Joseph would go back home. He wanted to go back home. He missed the playground. He missed everything that was happening there. But sometimes God does not take you back by turning water to wine. He tells you, you may never go back there again, but I will give you something else. God, something else will always be better than what you